สวัสดีค่ะ and welcome back to Edinburgh Insight here on GBN Station. You're now with me, Gongkanok Nishitpan, reporting to you all the latest news on Buddhism from around the world. Let's start with Thailand, the online 9th Dhammayatra project, and the English Tipitaka version project. Then we'll move to India with the newly edited book that just launched at the beginning of January, and followed by the government's plan to build a new Buddhist pilgrimage center in Uttar Pradesh. And lastly, the Ancient Buddhist Conference for Peace in Sri Lanka. Dhammagaya Temple, Thailand hosted the online 9 Dhammayatra project to pay homage to the Great Master, Phra Mongkol Thep Muni Sojanta Saro, the rediscoverer of Vichar Dhammagaya throughout January. The first activity started on Saturday, January 9, 2021, where devotees around the world welcomed the 1,250 Dhammayatra monks online via Zoom application. The procession took place in front of the Great Master Memorial Hall with a 2.2 kilometers path filled with beautiful flower petals. The act of paving the path with flowers by people with great faith in the Buddha also occurred during the time of the Buddha as recorded in the Tipitaka. The people in Vaisali city prepared a path of about 80 kilometers with flags and banners and flowers to welcome the Lord Buddha. A few days after that, more than 10,000 devotees took part in an online lantern lighting ceremony via Zoom application to recollect about the time when the Great Master vowed to ordain as a Buddhist monk at Klong Bang Nang Tan Canal, Nakhon Pathom Province, Thailand. The ceremony started when Phra Khu Samuthanin Punyananto, the assistant abbot of the Dhammagaya Temple, the presiding monk, arrived at the center of the ceremony, led everyone in paying homage to triple gems, meditating and lighting lanterns. The Dhammayatra project is organized by the Dhammagaya Temple annually to retracing the path significant to the life of the Great Master in the 7 locations in Suphanburi, Nonthaburi, Nakhon Pathom, Bangkok, and Pathum Thani. As for this year, due to the second wave of COVID-19 in Thailand, all of the Dhammayatra project activities will be held online via Zoom application. It is a huge online congregation where more than 10,000 devotees from many countries can join. Mr. Krieng Sak Bunprasit, Director General of Department of Religious Affairs, announced that the Cabinet has now approved the Tipitaka English version project as a tribute to His Majesty, King Mahavishilalonkon Pavishilakau Chao Yu Hua, on the occasion of his coronation and proclamation of himself as a royal patron of Buddhism. The Tipitaka English version project is being carried out jointly by the Ministry of Culture, the Sangha Supreme Council of Thailand, and the National Office of Buddhism. Under this project, the Tipitaka in the Pali language with Thai script will be translated into English. The Sangha Supreme Council of Thailand has agreed with the formation of a committee to carry out this project. The committee comprises representatives from the Ministry of Culture through Religious Affairs Department, the Sangha Supreme Council of Thailand, and the National Office of Buddhism. The Tipitaka will be translated into English by the committee approved by the Sangha Supreme Council of Thailand. The Tipitaka English version will be published from 2021 to 2022. The project will sustain the existence of Buddhism in both Thailand and the world community. Moreover, Thais and foreigners alike will be able to adopt these Buddhist principles in the Tipitaka to their daily life. Indian Buddhist scholars Professor Balwinder Kumar and Dr. Ujjwal Kumar had released a newly edited book titled Sankitiya Vamso, the Chronicle of Buddhist Councils on Dhamma and Vinaya. The editor described the book published by Idiya Prakashan, New Delhi, as one of the most comprehensive chronicles of Thailand, combining a history of Buddhism with the history of the kingdom. A book launch was held on 4th January in the presence of distinguished scholars in the conference hall of the Indian Council of Historical Research in New Delhi. The book was composed by Bimala Dhamma, popularly known by his convert title, Somdet Phra Wanarat, in 1789 to commemorate the 9th Buddhist Council, according to Thai tradition, held in Thailand 1788 to provide legitimacy to the reign of King Rama I. The book was first published in Thailand in 1923 in Thai script with a Thai language translation. The current edition has reproduced only the Pali section of the 1923 printed edition, converted from the Thai script to the Roman script, along with collation with other Pali texts. When Lord Buddha completed one of his vassa, arranged retreats in heaven, and decided to return to the earth, his disciples got 3 letters of gold, silver, and jewels that brought him to the city of Sankasya. In the modern times, the place is known as Sankisa, located on the outskirts of Farrukhabad in Uttar Pradesh. During his visit to Farrukhabad, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath had told the State Tourism Department to develop Sankisa village on the lines of Sarnath and Kapilvastu into a pilgrimage site. He had also told officials to draw a route map from Sarnath to Gautam Bodh Nagar linking Sankisa. It is a matter of pride that Uttar Pradesh is home to majority of the places associated with Lord Buddha. The state government is already working on development of the Buddhist circuit, and Sankisa surely deserves to be included, the chief minister had told officials. Sri Lanka hosted the 13th Executive Council meeting of the Ancient Buddhist Conference for Peace, where representatives of 25 countries joined the conference via Zoom. The conference was held with the participation of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa at Sisambodhi Viharaya in Colombo on Saturday 16 January. Before attending the conference, the president engaged in religious rituals at Sisambodhi Viharaya, and Venerable Professor Metagoda Abhyatesa Thero explained the objectives of the conference. Anunayaga of the Malwatu chapter, Most Venerable Nyan Goda Vijitasari Thero, delivered the main speech on responsibility of Buddhists in the face of COVID-19. The keynote address was delivered by Dr. Wijayadasa Rajapaksa, Mongolian Prime Minister Yunagin Kurushuk addressed the gathering via video technology. The final speech in the first session was delivered by Venerable Dr. Maltep Walmalasara Thero. Following the opening of the conference, President Rajapaksa called on the chief incumbent of Sisambodhi Viharaya, Venerable Bolan Vidrajnana Nayaga Thero. The Ancient Buddhist Conference for Peace observed that acting as the host country in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic will bring special honor to Sri Lanka and result in forming closer ties with other countries. In a recent global survey, stress levels are rising worldwide, and that could lead to suicidal thoughts. According to WHO, every 40 seconds, one person dies due to suicide. And today, the teaching monk from Mind Stories will be telling you how to deal with suicidal thoughts.
I thought I had to die, and I was wrong.
As soon as you let go of the railing, instant regret.
What have I just done? I don't want to die. God, please save me.
I got on the next bus. We began to drive out to the Golden Gate Bridge. And that's when it hit me. I realized I didn't want to die at all.
Hi there. If you are thinking or considering about committing a suicide right now, please give some time to be with me. I may not know who you are, but I do know that whatever it is that's happening to you right now must be very serious. It must have made you feel really sad or in pain. I wish I could be there with you, listen to your problems and pain. I really want to know what had caused you so much misery. I really wish I could be there to help you out. Although I cannot do any of that, I would like to convey my goodwill a loving kindness to this passage. Things happen to us all. Some people may say don't think too much or it's not a big deal. The truth is, it's a big deal to us. And we have tried so hard to deal with things and to fight them. We have tried everything, but things just don't get any better. No matter how much pain and suffering we got, including what you are experiencing right now, we definitely will get through it eventually. I would like to assure you that it won't stay with you forever. May I ask you to give yourself a little time and tell yourself, let me try to live for another day, few days, a week. I understand that you are thinking about not living anymore. However, thoughts, feelings, and actions are totally different matters. At least throughout the passing time, you were thinking about suicide, but you did not do it. You pass it for a while. How about giving yourself some more times and see how things go? There are times we want to die because of the pain and suffering caused by someone else. Sometimes it's from someone we love so much. They made us feel worthless and useless and feel like there is no purpose to live. The longer we are in these emotions and thoughts, the more worthless we feel. And that's probably what is happening to you right now. Now can I try to ask you for a small favor? Can you try breathing in and out very slowly? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now try feeling that your entire body is very relaxed. Just observe the muscle relaxation, the beginning from the top of your head and slowly going down to your toes. Feeling the relaxation in your body and feeling that your mind is slowly calming down. And now that you feel more at ease, let's try looking back into our lives. What are things that make us feel really good, really happy? What incident that made us feel warm and delightful? Can you try thinking a bit more that what has been helping us until we have become who we are today? I believe that you must have met some good people who have been kind and nice to you. People who made you feel joy and happiness. People who give you hope at this very moment. Is there anyone you feel like you can talk to and share your pain with it? Is there anyone who is willing to listen to you, hear you? It is possible that there is someone out there who is really nice, who wants to help you, who wants to hear you, and you may not even know them at all. At least, how about trying looking up or searching for the suicide line and give them a call? They are there. They are people who are ready, are willing, and wanting to help and to hear you out. Don't bury yourself under the blanket of pain and sadness. The problems may be too big for you to handle it. Find someone, let them help you out. I found that people will pass this critical turn with one major factor, which is to open up the mind and receive help from others. Please give them a chance to help out. I am very glad that you have listened to what I have said until now. Please give yourself a chance. Talk to someone, anyone. You will find something good and beautiful waiting for you if you give yourself a chance. Trust yourself, believe in yourself. I'm sending you my loving kindness and all the support.
This video can save life. Please share this video to someone you care about. It's time for the Lord Buddha's Dharma Code. The ear is impermanent. The nose is impermanent. The tongue is impermanent. The body is impermanent. The mind is impermanent, both of the past and the future, not to speak of the present. Seeing thus, Bhikkhus, the instructed noble disciples, is indifferent towards the mind of the past, for its fading away and cessation. it's time for us to say goodbye, and please make sure to check out all episodes of our At Brain Insight News program on our website, gbnus.com. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful week. สวัสดีค่ะ